What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are lit. Hands up to kids, man. Turn. Today? To motherfucking day? 300 outside the biggest crowd. Yes, sir. We out here, man, in the hood, man. We trying to rack out these videos, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to these videos up, man. Kevin Turner's gonna be on this big 12 hot. Hear him ringing down the street. But hey man, we gonna try to put out this heat. Keep on fucking with your boy, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to these videos up on Rumble, TikTok, and YouTube. Now my Rumble was tripping. So I didn't get to post no video yesterday. And my videos today might be late because, like I said, Rumble's kind of tripping. So I'm probably put out 4 videos on Rumble. It's gonna be the videos, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing, but you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be 4 new videos. So make sure you like and subscribe on Rumble, man. So alright, boom. Let's get into this bitch, man. So YNW Melly murder trial. 2 murder victims. YNW sack chaser Howard and YNW Juvie. Now, it was YNW Melly and his friend. I don't know I forgot his friend's name. You know what I'm saying? But you know he's still alive. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. So they trying to convict YNW Melly for murder on some shit that I don't think he did. Now, the jury, not the jury, but the 12 think that YNW Melly set it up. You know what I'm saying? Now, this court been going crazy. Like, this is day 8. I only been covering this shit for one day, and this is the second day, but I've been watching like low-key on and off. Like, between the scenes and shit. So, first off, they can't find a gun that they talking about YNW Melly supposedly shot the friends with. You did. So that's out the window. You know what I'm saying? They missing a big part of what they trying to prove that he did, the evidence that they don't have. You know what I'm saying? Now, these cops, 12, talking about they had they had views of every location he went with their phones. Now, if they had all that shit, they would have found a gun, but they can't find a gun. So obviously, you dig type shit, that if they can't find the guns or what the evidence to even say why he really killed his friends, it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So they getting good. Man, fuck 12, man. These some pussies, man. They got this undercover cop, and he got a mask on. But he's like white, or white looking like he Mexican, might be light skinned type shit. And he came in that bitch talking about, he trying to get on the stand. And, you know, they can't do that. Like, the judge was trying to say, no, you can't do that. So we finna put in everything that's happening, what I'm telling you about YNW Melly and his friends in the secret agent. And we finna put that in now.
Objection was previously stated as you're objecting this witness testifying wearing a mask. Based upon his testimony, I overruled the objection, and now you're suggesting you want to revisit that?
Yes, sir.
So go ahead and tell me, make your argument.
May I inquire from the witness?
Sure.
Sir, are you aware that your picture along with your family is on the internet as we sit here today?
Nope.
May I approach?
You may, same thing you showed council sidewalk?
Yes.
Thank you, go ahead.
May I show you what, this is a picture I'm asking, that is you and your family?
Yes, sir.
And that's on your wife's Cash App,
Yes, sir.
which is available to anyone who runs that. Because we just ran it this morning.
I guess so. I did my best to keep things clean. I guess I missed that one.
We would object to him continuing to testify with his mask on based upon that as public record.
Yeah, this is nothing that this witness put on. It was something that was done by a family member that he was unaware of. So based on that, and the testimony is still truthful and accurate as to what he has done to protect his identity on that. So based on that particular item, I don't think that rises to that level.
Thank you. All right, Detective, can you step down for a second, just wait outside?
Yes, sir. Your Honor, I have a request.
Yes.
Can I briefly call my wife and make sure that she scrubs everything that I might have missed?
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
And Judge, we just asked to have defense counsel not to preserve that because that is something that is not out. There would be concerns for the safety of the witness on that. It's already been seen by the court and be described as such. To preserve it, or anything else on that that could lead to the safety issues for this witness would be very troubling.
We have no problem with that.
So that's agreed, all right. So, like the witnesses finds out from his spouse, I guess my concern is, it's always something we're trying to balance things. The news crew has a right to be here and film what's going on in the courtroom. The defendant has a right of confrontation. Typically, it's face-to-face. But, it's not hard and fast. The witness indicates there's stress on his life, and he's worried about his security of his family. And it's a balancing of all those things. So I don't know where this came from or how it was obtained. I don't know how you got a hold of the picture in the first place. You're saying it's on a Cash App?
So yeah, all you have to do, her phone number is listed, and when you put her in Cash App, the picture comes up.
Cash App is what?
So Cash App is similar to Zelle, Venmo, so it's if I want to send you money, or better yet, if you want to send me money, you have a Cash App, you send it to either my phone number or to my email, whatever I have set up. And most people do have pictures there. It is open to the public. Cash App is not one of, with Venmo, you can actually make things private. Cash App does not. So everything you do on Cash App is in the public domain.
Yeah, it seems a little concerning and troubling if they'd be looking at the witness's wife and family with the intent to cause them some sort of harm or to intimidate them in any way.
Well, I resent that, first of all. We have a right to confront the accuser. They made a representation. It turns out to be incorrect. So, quite candidly, I resent any implication that we're trying to put anyone in danger. Quite to the contrary.
Now, you'll be in recess when you want to step out, find out, if he's able to find out.
Okay, in this particular image, were you able to identify the co-defendant, Cortland Henry?
Yes.
And where is he looking in that one photo?
Can I stand up, Your Honor?
You can stand up.
Let me see if I can get something to point with, Your Honor. So,
It's not touchscreen, right? This time.
that's not, so. going to go ahead and give you a wireless mouse. It doesn't really work on this screen particularly well, but if you could come around this side, stay that direction, please. And if you could point to Cortland Henry. Okay, so it's not working on that screen on that, so just if you keep your back.
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay, do you see the individual identified as Mell in this picture?
Subject right there. Going
Okay.
up. G-Shine.
The other individuals that are in this photo, were you able to identify them?
Yes.
And who are they?
This is Jamon Mitchell. He was in the email chain sent through the YNW Melly booking Gmail account. This is Jaquan Burton, Q-Shine, or Herc, as saved on the phone. This is Derek Dixon, aka Gino, saved on the 9807 phone number.
And the hand signs and symbols that are being shown, what are they indicative of?
So this hand sign right here, that's the big B for blood. This right here is G-Shine, same hand sign that Melly or Mr. Demons is throwing out. Same hand sign he puts on his music albums and commonly uses. It's a specific hand sign, just the G-Shine, to be Gangster Killer Bloods. Well, this is a universal hand sign for Bloods. Or this is universal hand sign for Bloods. This is specific to Gangster Killer Bloods.
Okay, so I'm going to go and scroll down further on that same page, same 39 receipt.
Thank you.
So going down here on December 12th of 2018, there's a message from, again, the Gino to the 9807 phone number. If you could read that message aloud.
Are you a Ruru? I was thinking you should drop a few chains and give them to the gang. That'll show people who you connected with. It's not mandatory, just a thought.
Okay. The response.
Not everybody, of course.
Is there a dues or tithing that's required as for membership in a criminal gang?
Yeah, as described in the oath and many times throughout the Bible, it's not about the individual, it's about the collective. The mere fact that he wasn't even communicating with Gino and with his lineup enough, that was enough for them to say, you're not doing enough for us. And now, to step further, we need to be brought to these shows, and you should buy this some jewelry, because that jewelry's not cheap.
Okay, so then the next message from December 12th says you're in the position to be a young Don. What is a young Don?
Higher up, captain.
Okay. Is that one of the ranks?
They didn't reference that name as in their Bible as what they call their ranks. So I think it's just like a term related to the mafia, Don.
Okay. And the response from the 9807 phone number is?
Let's be honest.
Mafia, Don.
Okay. And the response from the 9807 phone number is?
Let's do it.
Okay. Then Gino continues on in the next message on 12/12/2018, still on page 40. In that message that's up there, is there other terms and things that you see that would be indicative of G-Shine or Gangster Killer Bloods?
Yes, so I'll read it and then I'll go through it. Bet that Ascari, But seriously, I want you to really think about the power you possess, little brother. I'm just here to show you how to use it. So the first thing is Gino is addressing the 9807 number as Ascari, which is rank. It's not like saying blood or homie or any of the other, or Herc or twin. He's specifically calling him Ascari. It would be like calling him general if he was in one of the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor general spots, or Godfather, something to that effect. He's saying Ascari, you are an Ascari. And we know that based off his email, where he has a document that says you have now ascended to the position of Ascari. So this reaffirms that. And then Gino explains, I want you to think about the power you possess. And that power comes from, in my opinion, from what I've read through all these messages, the power is money. Money is power in a game. And not only is money power, but fear and intimidation
Objection.
is power.
Sustained.
Okay, so going on,
Strike. Your disregarded last comment, stricken.
moving on to the next page, 42, at the very top. If you could read that message aloud.
Once the family gets a real glimpse of how you rock with me, it's all access granted. Be like a young Nicky Scarfo,
Who is Nicky Scarfo?
Philly mob boss,
Okay.
very powerful mafia boss in Philadelphia.
Okay. So then there's other messages, December 23rd, 2018, where Gino is asking for something. Can you read that one aloud, please?
The things that I ask you to do don't even cost money. Shake my head. SMH.
Okay. With response, then December 23rd, there's a message about at 8:18 a.m. If you could read that one.
No more shows for you and that N-word.
Okay.
Track being his manager. Or, Mr. Demon's manager.
Okay.
I'm putting bubblegum in his hair, yin yang twin looking ass.
Okay. The next request, if you could read that one aloud.
The Godfather wants to know if we can be an R&B group.
Is there anything based on your training and experience that you can say about that particular message?
In these organizations, the higher-ups usually call the shots, although the guys on the bottom of the totem pole might be doing their own thing, either whatever hustle they decide to choose. They have some autonomy, but at a certain point, if you get directions from your higher-ups, you kind of have to start listening to them. You wouldn't just be able to act reckless and do whatever you want, so you would get some kind of direction, especially if it's for the benefit of the organization and benefit of the game.
Okay, moving on from page 43 on to 44. At 12:26, the Rue, I need to skyline with you. What does that mean?
I need to talk to you, need to meet up with you.
Okay. And then the next message, 44. The next message on page 44.
I'm here to help you, but I refuse to not be helped back. Takes a seat out. In all actuality, you don't fuck with me or with the set. I'm beefing with N-words in Florida, and I don't even know. Shake my head. Why are you even around?
And if you can remind the ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what does it mean to be false flagging?
False flagging is claiming something that you're not. So saying you're blood when you're not a blood, or saying you're a blood and you are a blood and you're just not acting like a blood. And holding to your values or your oath as a blood.
Okay, going to page 47 at the very bottom. What is being asked of the 9807 number at this point?
Post me for my belated birthday, Herc. I'm only asking because I got hella hoes last time you posted me. He's asking the 9807 number to post him on social media
because it got him a lot of females last time he did that. So he's clout chasing.
Okay. And can you explain what clout chasing is?
Trying to get popular, famous, get a lot of views, become famous using social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, any platform, TikTok, Twitch. These gang members are on all these platforms. Regular people are on all these platforms. Everyone's, like I said, the era of social media. Everyone's trying to make money on social media. And he's trying to get females.
Excuse me, you're able to see? Yes, all right.
Detective Bertrand, in your experience in collecting and reviewing surveillance footage over the course of your career as a homicide detective, is the time always accurate?
No.
Is it your recollection? In terms of is there an amount of money assigned to the death of you that has been offered up?
Approximately $50,000.
A mass controversy, the prosecution violating the rules, and new evidence potentially tying a rapper to a double murder. We do a recap of week 2 of the YNW Melly trial. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. I have covered a lot of stories.
What can you tell us about where the blue phone and the red phone were at 3:20?
So generally in the area around New Era Studios.
Okay. As you're moving across the slide, what are we looking at?
So we see a series of towers that the red phone and or blue phone were observed by as they move from east to west. So you see there's a line of towers generally in this area, kind of along 595, down I-75, and then the last ones at the end of the slide are the west, kind of by the intersection of a tower that's near the intersection of Pines and US 27. The tower is 63035, sector 15, at 3:57 a.m. That tower saw each of these phones.
And based on your training and experience, what does that tell you about how the phones were moving in relation to one another between 3:20 and 3:57 a.m.?
Yeah, so in my opinion, that's consistent with devices moving generally together.
Okay. So you mentioned that there are some in which there is red and blue together. So I want to focus in. There's one here. It looks like at the intersection of Flamingo Road and I-75. And
Yes.
595, rather. The red with the blue. What does that mean when you have them overlaid like that?
So that tower saw both the red phone and the blue phone.
Okay.
So you have these two phones that are...
Alright, we back. So they trying to get YNW Melly with that secret agent, you dig? And after that nigga's a pussy. I think that motherfucker must have been inside the gang or some shit. And he must have knew something, because they were reading text messages that YNW Melly had. And this nigga was trying to translate what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? He caught acting like, oh yeah, what the clout chaser name? Bitch, you know what clout chasing is. Stop the cap, nigga. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So they trying to set YNW Melly up. But they have no evidence. They have not a single drop of evidence of that YNW Melly did anything to hurt his friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they reaching. You know what I'm saying? So they can't find out who did it, so they trying to put somebody away. And then, you know what I'm saying, they trying to say that YNW Melly is snitching on his friend. Which, I don't fucking know. I didn't see what, I can't really find the video or what they talking about, he's snitching on his friend. But they trying to say he was in he might have been in an interrogation room or some shit or something. Or he was trying to snitch on his friends that by the killing. But man, that shit is retarded, man, because if he was snitching on that shit, he would have been there. The nigga who he's snitching on would have been there, got locked up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, YNW Melly is trying to get out that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying it's any way possible means he trying to get out that bitch, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he trying to get, like, they trying to twist niggas' words and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you said this and that, so we gonna try to say that you snitching. And then they were trying to say that what he said don't even matter to the court case, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all can find a video, I can't find it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can find a video, let me know what y'all think about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But all man, they trying their hardest, you know what I'm saying, to lock YNW Melly up, man. The judge, you know, he changed his mind on everything. He said, oh yeah, he's good to do what he's doing. Then they try, it was saying one thing about it, it was saying his mama, it was a text saying to his mama, go get the Glock type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, they try to use like that pages of evidence, the 87 worth of evidence or some shit. Hard. You know what I'm saying? They trying to use anything, everything to lock YNW Melly up and put the blame on him at this point, man. Now, it's not over. It still got a lot more. You know, they're showing evidence of the shirt, bloodied, holes in it. You know what I'm saying? He died inside my arms, blood all on my shirt. You know, they were trying to use that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they were playing his music during the courtroom type shit. But YNW Melly was jamming to it because they can't use none of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't use no rap lyrics because we don't even know what he's saying was true to what they trying to allegedly say he did type shit. You know what I'm saying? But then y'all say, oh yeah, YNW Melly is acting weird because he was like, oh that shit. The dad, the people who got killed trying to snitch and shit, talking about he want YNW Melly dead under the jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And he probably one who snitched on Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Which we all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what we got to talk about. But yeah, man, so it's just crazy, man, that I feel like YNW Melly might beat the case. Because YNW Melly is definitely happy as hell. If YNW Melly can just get house arrest, nigga, this would be the craziest trial ever. I think he'd be like one of the only 4 people ever to beat a murder cases. Then this is 2 murder cases, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is how I think it happened. It was a drive-by, somebody ran up on that nigga, caught the niggas in the corner, slammed, and dipped, you know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, man, we ain't gonna really know. I think the only person who really know is Melly, you know what I'm saying? And God, you know what I'm saying? So, we just trying to give out the best points into the case, man. Like, this case is wild, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they try, like you go on the court side, they dragging YNW Melly, you know what I'm saying? The court side of the video, they trying to drag YNW Melly. But you go to the hood side of the video, like people like us and shit, or the motherfuckers who be making other videos, they be saying, hey, YNW Melly is sick. They ain't got nothing to prove against him. He good. Like, but you get the court version of it. Oh yeah, he's a dog. He proved this. He having fun while they saying he's dead. You know what I'm saying? They just like, you know what I'm saying? They just try to drag niggas. You know what I'm saying? Make you look bad as they can. And you know they try, like this. I said, this is the jury. So they try to get the jury feelings all twisted and emotion up and to make them like, hey, he guilty type shit. But I don't think he guilty, man. So, hey, man, if you have anything to say in the comments, let me know down below, man. If I'm missing out anything, let me know. You did. We save it for another video, man. Keep on fucking with your boy, man. Like I said, man, they had that undercover cop, man. Is wild. I don't know if he was in the gang or just he was just trying to read the messages. But, hey, man, so make sure y'all fuck with your boy, man. And yeah, we out to be chilling outside. That big ass crib, free Melly, man. No kidding.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.